All right, Eric, I would imagine just got to feel a bit bittersweet. Real American Freestyle about to debut. We're just a couple of days away now, obviously going down on Fox Nation on Saturday, August 30th. Uh, Hulk's supposed to be a part of this, obviously, Eric. How does this feel as you're just a few days away from a project you put a lot of time and effort into and that you care about, and obviously doing it with the background of Hulk just passing away several weeks ago?
I think you said it, man. Bittersweet is about the best way to put it. Obviously, all of us, particularly those of us who knew Hulk well and had gotten to know him over a long period of time, it's really hard. The first week or 10 days after following his death was probably one of the toughest periods I've gone through on a personal basis in my life. So it was very difficult. But the sweet part is, I hear him every day. I talk to him every day. And I am really excited to do something that I know he felt so passionately about and was so excited about. And I have the opportunity to be here along with a great team of people to execute on his vision, not mine, his. And that makes me feel really good about what we're doing.
So yeah, and I remember talking to him a couple of months ago, Eric, about it and how excited he was. Was that the case even internally as you guys were meeting and putting kind of coming up with the idea of what you were going to do? Was he really passionate about this?
Look, this I'm so glad you asked me that because I knew Hulk for over 30 years. No, take that back, a little over 25 years, and got to know him on so many different levels, starting professionally and then as one of my closest friends. And the one thing is, as much as people think they know about Hulk Hogan, and they're all, spewing it, the thing that drove Hulk more than anything was the hunt. He was passionate about the hunt, whether the hunt be a new entertainment project, whether it be a new licensing deal, whether it was opening up a sports bar right across the street from Madison Square Garden, real American beer. He didn't need the money. He did it because it was his passion. He loved the hunt, the chase. And of all the things that I've heard and seen, and in many cases been a part of, on Hulk's various hunting expeditions, without a doubt, this is the one he was most excited about. I
Wow.
think because he could relate to the athletes, he saw potential in them that, quite frankly, very few, if any, people have ever really seen. And Hulk, he thought big. One of the difficulties I had working with Hulk is holding him back because he just wanted to get to the end of the race now. He wanted this hunt. He loved the hunt, but he wanted to hunt fast. And he saw so much potential in what has become Real American Freestyle and the people involved in it that it was a thing that I think I've seen him most passionate about. That and beer, man. He
Wow.
loved being on the road with people. And that was always his thing too. If you knew Hulk really well, you knew he was probably happiest amongst the fans.
Yeah.
That's who he was.
Yeah, I remember looking back, Eric, in the days after he died, and we had so many videos of Hulk over the years, and every time he was awesome with the fans. That was the one thing that honestly stood out to me more than anything else. Like, I'm sure some days you're in a bad mood, but you could never tell that from watching him. He was just so awesome with the fans.
And
Is
he
I
oftentimes he would be in a bad mood
Yeah,
on his way to go meet the
right.
fans.
I'm sure.
And then once he got in there and made that connection, because that's what drives performers, right?
Yeah.
Whether you're a rock star, an actor, actress, a professional wrestler, it doesn't matter. When you're producing in front of a live crowd, you create a connection that you cannot get anywhere else. It's the only place to get it is out in front of that crowd. And that's when Hulk was happiest.
That's awesome. I know you're an incredibly motivated and accomplished person. Does knowing he cared about this project even motivate you further to really put everything into this to make this thing work?
It's not hard to motivate me when I get interested in something I
Yeah,
like
I know it.
and love. But here's the difference. I don't think I could get any more motivated without ending up in jail or in a lawsuit. But I've never felt more blessed to be a part of something that I know is going to be successful. It's the right time. It's the right place. We are the newest professional league in combat sports, and the world's going to see that in less than 72 hours.
Eric, it doesn't sound like you guys came close to scrapping this. I mean, were there moments where you said, maybe we don't even go forward with this anymore? It doesn't sound like it talking to you.
No, I wouldn't have. The thought would have not entered my mind. My partner, Chad Bronstein, Izzy Martinez, no, that thought never crossed any of our minds. The only thought that I would have probably had, like if that idea would have popped into my head and I would have thought, man, maybe we shouldn't do this, would be the second thought that followed, which would have won. And it would have been Hulk Hogan will come down here and kick your ass if you throw him the towel. As simple as that. So no, it never crossed our minds.
I figured you were going to say that. Now I was watching TV and I saw a Fox News, I think it was, ran an ad promotion for the event, and it said Hulk Hogan special. So do you all have something special planned? Will this in ways be a tribute to Hulk on Saturday, Eric?
It's going to be a tribute to Hulk in more ways than one. WWE produced an amazing tribute video for us. That's going to be a part of the show. It's
Great.
part of the real freestyle show. It's an amazing tribute, and it's different than what everybody else has already seen. There's going to be some surprises. Let's just leave. I love surprises. Anybody that knows my career in professional wrestling, sports entertainment now, I mean, I kicked WWE's ass for 83 straight weeks because I did things a little different. And we're going to do something a little different at Real American Freestyle. It'll be a surprise, but it will be in honor and a tribute to Hulk Hogan.